November 22nd, 2019. My name is Ryan Monte de Ramos. I'll be doing a quick demo about iBwave design tool. Since this is a very short video, my goal today is just to show the basic functionality of iBwave through a simple passive dash design on a single floor. It will be a very short video, less than 5 minutes. So let's start. So I have the iBwave tool open here. As you can see, this is being used for most of the in-building design. If you've been doing RF design for quite a while, so this design tool is no different than the Atoll, Planet EV, and then Asset that I've used over time. They are both propagation tool. The only difference is instead of you're dealing with a clutter, you'll be dealing with different building materials, walls here when you design. So we'll start with the new project, since this will be from scratch. New project, and Ryan wireless, and then hit OK. So there you have two tabs, the design plan and the floor. We'll import the PDF. You can also import a CAD file here. In this case, since this is a demo and I don't want to use some of the proprietary information, I just want to use a simple PDF file here, a floor plan. So we'll go and then select this one and then hit open and then convert and then hit OK. Or before we hit OK, let's set the scale first using this here, and then hit put 3 meters 10 feet, and then we'll keep the ceiling default here, and then let's hit OK. So here's your floor plan. Now since we're dealing with not the CAD but more of the PDF of picture, you have an option here to draw the wall based on the actual survey or the actual composition of the floor. So you can do a wall partition here. You can even add the doors, the glass, the window, concrete. So it's really up to you, really up to the survey of what type of floor. The reason why we need to define this is each different material has a certain absorption loss characteristic. A drywall might be different from a heavy concrete or a glass. So we'll do here. So once we define the walls, then the next step is to define the antennas. So you go to network design, you add part, and then select antenna, and then we'll just do the generic here and Omni, and hit OK, and then let's put it here and one over here, and then once you add the antenna, you will add the splitter. So let's select passive dash and then hit on the generic splitter, not adapter, splitter, two-way splitter, and then hit OK so we can put it here. So once that, the next step is to add the cable. Add part, cable, and let's do the 1/2 inch here. So you can see you'll have DS blinking node which connects to the particular equipment. So splitter, node, and then splitter. So you can adjust the you can adjust it by selecting here, then here. So once you've adjusted it, then we can go to the design plan and basically create the or not create but add the system here. So you can adjust this afterwards depending on how many antennas do you have. You can also do the passive, the active DAS by introducing the POI, point of interface, and then the hub. So the fiber hub and the remote hub. So in this case, we need to define the network, the wireless network. So Ryan Wireless USA, and then we'll do just the 1900 PCS here, and then LTE, and then hit OK. So once we have it, then hit next, so we can define the power. In this case, we'll go with 36 and noise figure 4. Hit next, and then we'll keep that, and then hit finish, and then we'll add here. So once we have that, we can add the cable. So what you can do is you can even clone it, especially if you're dealing with a lot of nodes. Okay, so once it's connected now, then we can go next to the floor plan, adjust it, adjust this, put it in here. So and then there are certain functionalities that you can show the calculation for your particular DAS system, including the losses in between. So once we have this, then we run the prediction, define the area, and then prediction, output map. Let's do the select first the wireless care that I created, and then LT RSRP, hit OK, and then click run. So this is where it runs the prediction. You can select what propagation model you want to use. In this case, whatever is the default propagation that iBwave has, but you have the option to select. Once you run the prediction, you go down to your prediction tab here, and then show your RSRP. You can do hover. You can even hover your mouse. So select this option here just to see what the signal is, and then you can even add the legends here. Indoor prediction. You have an option to define your legend based on your preference. Let's say let's do 30 to 50, and then space equally, and then there it is. So this is basically just a simple create, run prediction. You can have a DAS system, active DAS, where you have your system, eNode B system, and then your POI, point of interface, where you hook up your RF cable, and then the fiber conversion from analog to digital conversion, the fiber lines going towards the remote hub. So there you go. So this is just a quick, simple DAS design, a passive DAS. And if there's any question, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you, and have a good day.